A small suburban town. Streets silent, houses neatly lined up, and life seemingly perfect. Everyone knew everyone. Emma Clark, a single mother, lived in one such house with her daughter, Mia, aged 10. They were happy, safe, or so Emma thought. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, a shadow passed the window. She dismissed it as imagination. But imagination doesn't leave fingerprints on the floor, and it doesn't whisper your name in the dark. By the end of this story, you'll realize sometimes the danger is not outside your door. It is right next to you, and it is watching. Emma was hard-working, balancing 2 jobs to give Mia a comfortable life. Their house was modest but warm, filled with laughter and small joys. Mia loved to draw her colorful scatters lining the walls of her bedroom. Neighbors described Emma as polite, cheerful, and responsible. But one neighbor, Mr. Dalton, stood out. Friendly, helpful, always smiling, and always watching. Small hints appeared. He always seemed to know when Emma was home, when Mia was playing in the yard, when she left for school. He offered help that Emma didn't ask for, but a seed of unease had started to grow in the back of her mind. It started subtly. Packages moved around the porch. Doors locked themselves or were unlocked. When Emma was certain she had locked them, a shadow at the window in the middle of the night. Mia was the first to notice. She said quietly, "Mom, I think someone is in our house." Emma laughed nervously. "No, honey, it's just shadows." The next morning, Emma found muddy footprints by the bedroom window. Small, precise, deliberate. Someone had been there. Someone had entered without forcing a door. A chill ran through her. She felt the first brush of fear, the realization that someone could invade her sanctuary unnoticed. Soon, the incidents escalated. Lights flickered in the hallways. The refrigerator door opened by itself. Strange noises echoed through the walls at night, soft footsteps, whispers, objects moving slightly. One morning, Emma opened the bathroom door and froze. Written in the foggy mirror were the words, "I see you." Her heart raced. Who could have done this? How long had they been watching? Mia, terrified, refused to sleep alone. She clutched her mother at night, whispering, "Mom, he's in the walls." Emma tried to remain calm for Mia's sake. They went about their lives, pretending everything was normal. Mia painted, but her hand shook. Emma cooked meals, but her eyes constantly scanned the house. Every creak, every sigh of the wind felt like footsteps following them. Fear became a constant companion. The family had entered a world where safety was an illusion, and the shadows themselves were alive. One stormy night, lightning illuminated the yard. Emma woke to a sound, the attic hatch creaking open. A figure entered silently. The lights flickered, and Emma caught a glimpse of a shadow moving deliberately, swiftly. She tried to scream, but no sound came out. Mia hid under the bed, trembling. The intruder didn't rush. He moved with calm, calculated steps, as though he owned the house. He took photos of the sleeping mother and child and vanished before Emma could act. Emma called the police the next morning. Officers searched the house, but found no sign of forced entry. No fingerprints. No weapon. Then a package arrived in the mailbox. A photograph of Emma and Mia sleeping. And a note. "You cannot hide from me." Emma realized the horror. The intruder wasn't just a trespasser. He had been watching them for weeks, months, learning, studying, planning. investigators began digging into the neighborhood. Mr. Dalton, the friendly, helpful neighbor, was never absent when Emma was home. He always seemed to know their routines. When police examined his house, they found something chilling: a hidden passage, perfectly connecting his basement to the Clarks' attic. He had been living inside their home without their knowledge, watching every movement, listening to every conversation, taking meticulous notes. Emma couldn't sleep. Every shadow made her jump. Every creak made her heart pound. Mia's laughter was muffled, tentative. Even after the neighbor vanished, his presence lingered. The letters, the photographs, the knowledge that someone had been so close, so intimate, turned Emma's home into a prison of fear. Police never found Dalton. He disappeared without a trace, leaving behind the terror he had created. Months later, Emma found a photograph on her doorstep. It was Mia, sleeping peacefully, but in the background, through the window reflection, a shadow moved. A man's silhouette, watching, smiling. The realization hit her. Dalton, someone like him, was still out there. Someone who could strike again. Her home was no longer a place of safety. Her life had been infiltrated by evil that hides behind polite smiles, kind histories, and neighborly concern. Emma moved away, changing towns, changing names, but the terror never fully left her. Every sound in a dark room makes her heart race. Every shadow brings back the memory of eyes watching her, waiting. Who is truly safe? Who can trust their neighbors? Sometimes the monsters live next door, and they wait patiently, silently, planning their next move. The vanishing neighbor is gone for now, but the fear, the knowledge that evil can hide in the most ordinary places, will stay forever